Hello all, Namaste. Welcome to Mother Teacher Training Academy, tracing Hindi letter P and what are the different words which start with letter P. And also I have a tip on parenting. So let's get into the video on tracing the letter P. So this is how we trace. Like we did for P, you just start like the U and then the standing line. And then we do the opposite side of U, that is the third step, and a sleeping line running above it. So this is per or fur. You are calling it in either of the way. So we are just making U, half U, attached to it a standing line and an opposite U, and then a sleeping line running above it. So this is per. Now let's go for the last time. Making a half U, attached to it is a standing line, attached to it make a opposite U and a sleeping line running across it. So this is her. So now let's see what are the different words which start with the letter her. And here we go. First say fool or pool, however you call it as. First say pool. Pool are the flowers, the beautiful flowers. First say phal. Phal are the fruits, the yummy as well as the healthy fruits. First say phal. So what are the different words? First say pool or fool and first say phal or phal. Yes. So these are the different words which start with letter ph. And now see the tip, that is how are we modeling our behavior to our kids. The next slot is how we approach the differences. How are we respecting people who are having a different level of physical abilities or mental abilities? How are we handling them? So kids see us and learn. Are we respecting them in the right way? Be careful on that. Next, how do we care for animals also? Are we really sensitive enough to react and take care of animals? We are modeling to our child on the same. Next, how are we caring for our environment, which is very important because today we are having that consciousness. Tomorrow our kids are going to carry it forward for the next generations. So be very careful on it. And finally, how are we listening? Are we listening when your child is really having something to say with you or not? So when this, as I told you, this is a vice versa thing. If you listen, they listen. If you don't, they also do not. So please be careful on this and model a right parenting to your child. Hope this tips helps. Let me meet you in the next video. Thank you. Namaste.